Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Xtrain with James. Today's workout focus is cardio and core. Many of you know two of my favorite subjects, if you will. We're basically going to be moving our exercise items from point A to point B. Now my point B is going to be out of the frame of the camera, so I'm just going to stop when I get to you guys in the camera here. But just so you know, the full distance I'm going to be going, and you can modify based on your fitness level or based off of whatever equipment you have, is going to be about 100 feet from basically this side of my fence to the other side of my fence. Now, when I get down to the other side, my other option is to switch from farmer's carry here to a waiter's walk overhead, or what I'm going to do is to just farmer's carry down, sprint back, pick up my next set, and do it again, okay? So all we're doing is for 35 to 45 minutes, depending on your fitness level. Today I'll go for 45 just because I had an off day yesterday, so I'm feeling pretty fresh. And that doesn't include a 5-minute warm-up and cool down. Don't forget to stretch afterwards. Basically, I'm going to start with my lightest set of kettlebells or dumbbells, carry them down, sprint back, next heavy set, carry them down, sprint back, next set, so on and so forth. I'm going to use my water buckets today as well, and that's really just to give you another option, because I know not a lot of us are as lucky as I am. You may not have a bunch of sets of kettlebells and dumbbells to use, but just use water buckets. And instead of, I've got about 5 different sets of things that I'm going to carry down there and sprint back, but you could just do the water buckets 5 times instead. After that, you're going to grab your medicine balls and you're going to forward twist with them all the way down to that side as well. So your twist basically from the left hip across to the right, and then right hip across to the left, all the way down, sprinting back again. Now if you don't have a medicine ball, first off, you can see my other video that I'm posting a little bit later today about how to make your own medicine ball at home, or you can just use whatever you have laying around your house, like a rock. So I'm going to use that rock as well, just to give you guys an example. But it doesn't really matter whatever you have. The whole point is just to keep moving from A to B with either a farmer's carry or a core twist for 35 to 45 minutes. You go with whatever works for you based on your fitness level. All right, so I'm going to get started here just to give you the example. Like I said, I'm stopping once I get to the camera, which isn't very far at all, so it won't be too challenging. But if I really wanted to, I would go all the way down to my fence line. That's what I'll do for the actual workout. All right, let's get started. So coming on down, couple 25s, no big deal. Walking down, nice and casual, toss them down, one on back. Now my 35s, nice and casual again, front on back. I got the low flex dumbbells here. 52.5, I'm sure you guys know or have seen these before. Now I'm gonna go to my water buckets. I've got them filled almost to the brim this time. I wanna make sure I walk steadily, I don't splash. Drop there, sprint back. Now for my log carry, get my log up, wrap around, bear hug it, you get a good grip here, rah, and carry it. I'll stop there, and now I'm going back, and I've got my core toss, on down, other hip, make sure I don't hit my camera. Now my homemade medicine balls. Good, and as you can see, especially on some of these lighter medicine balls, I can throw them pretty far and they're gonna roll. So you might only get a couple throws in if you've got about 100 feet to work with, which isn't really bad. It's plenty of space, but just the point being, you can always go back and forth multiple times if you need to. And out of my rocks. Another rock. Perfect. So again, I would just keep repeating that sequence Obviously now I would restart on the other side, because by the time I get everything down there, I would just restart and come back down this way. I keep repeating for 45 minutes. Again, I like this one because it's so easy to modify, right? You can simply use some buckets of water and anything heavy that you can go like this with, right? So if you can find a rock laying around, or just anything that will work, a smaller log that you can just core toss like so. If you don't have access to a medicine ball or to some dumbbells or anything, water buckets, and then you can make your own medicine ball with a basketball, some sand, and some flex tape, which again, you can check out my other video if you want to see how to do that. Appreciate you guys joining. Quick recap: you've got farmer's carry, you've got core twist and throw. You're going for as many times as possible, approximately 100 feet down with a sprint back. Keep repeating the sequence we went through. So for me, it's going to be 5 farmer carries. So farmer carry, sprint back 5 times. And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 core tosses with a sprint back, down at sprint with a core toss down and a sprint back. And I'll keep repeating that for 45 minutes. Modify as needed, take breaks as needed. Check out some of my other videos. Have a great day, guys.